On today's episode, we're going to dive into the very serious case of connecting with your customers. How you should do it. We believe our 6 strategies will help you connect with your customers on a deeper level. And a customer is not necessarily someone that monetary exchange takes place with. So it's not someone that walks into your store, gives you a bunch of cash and you give him a product or a service. A customer, if you put on the lens of a customer is somebody that you work with. For example, our F&Is have customers. Those are the salespeople. If you see your colleagues as customers, you will deepen the relationships and you'll be much more effective in anything that you do. Next to me, someone that serves a lot of customers because she's got a big team, is Anna-Marie Meyer.
Thank you.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's give these people some value. Our first strategy when it comes to deepening the relationships with your customer is don't use the one-size-fits-all relationships.
People aren't a number, and I think that's the utmost importance. You can't treat them the same. You've got young, you've got old, you've got different beliefs, you've got people with different emotions. Never treat them the same.
Different cultures, different religions.
Give them the attention they need. It's not a number. You can't expect to handle everyone with the SMS. Some people want a voice call, and that's it. Don't treat them the same.
Beautiful. Number 2, respond to concerns and complaints. So it's very easy to do your day-to-day when everything's going smooth. It's when things get shaky and things get rocky that it becomes difficult. And I've got a rule in our company. I say to everybody, you give bad news quickly. So if there's a problem, you address the problem immediately, because it's think about it like this. If you have a fire, let's call the situation a fire. The more oxygen you pour on the fire, the bigger the fire gets. Okay, now in a concerning situation, the oxygen is actually time. So if you suffocate the time, then the situation gets resolved a lot quicker. So bad news quickly.
Quick answer.
Absolutely. Number 3, always go above and beyond.
I think a client deserves it. And even if they pay for something. So for me, it's salespeople and clients. So regardless paying or not paying, give them what they deserve.
Absolutely.
They need a service. And sometimes it is just by being nice and go the extra mile. And that's what they deserve. Do it.
100%. Number 4, following up. So if I don't close you, at least I have an opportunity to follow you up. But many people make the mistake that follow-up starts after the exchange. So after the person buys from you.
It's when you lose service.
I think follow-up starts the moment you make first contact.
Definitely.
Because if you showed interest in my product, it's not necessarily always true that you buy the first time around. So the moment I get introduced to you, my follow-up starts.
It's your client.
And it never stops. After you bought from me, I'm going to follow up for leads. I'm going to follow up for referrals. I'm going to follow up, are you happy? If you experience a problem, I'm going to follow up. Is the problem resolved to your satisfaction? It never, ever stops.
With training, we always explain to salespeople that you've got to understand that we don't sit in the shopping mall where the wife is busy shopping and the husband is just walking around our floor. You actually need to stop because you're passing by. You need to stop. So if that client is prepared to get out of his car onto our floor or pick up that phone, he's interested, follow him up.
Absolutely.
He's not only a tire kicker. There's no such a thing in this market anymore.
No.
People don't waste time by just walking on the floor anymore.
They watch Netflix.
Yeah, they're going to rather spend their time on something else.
Yeah.
Where many years ago, people would still roam around and just look and walk around. But in our industry, they don't.
Absolutely.
So treat them as your client and follow them up.
And always show your appreciation.
Oh, definitely. A small gift, a thank you, just a follow-up call again by saying thank you. Thank you that you entrusted me, first of all, with your finances, with purchasing that vehicle from me. Show it that you really appreciate the fact that they bought from you.
Something that really, really works. And people don't know, the intensity as to how well it works is a handwritten note. Just a quick handwritten note.
That
Thank
is
you very
something
much.
that you used to do right from the damn
100%. 100%.
and you still do.
Yeah, I try. My spellings, but I use my
No,
phone,
but
so it
you do
helps
it.
me. Treat every customer like it's your last customer. Now, I remember when, when we first started the business, it was month 5 or month 6. I was in many closed schools. And what's a closed school? It's like the second last day of the month. I don't have any money to pay rent. Like I don't have money to pay
You've
rent.
still got to make that money.
That person walking into that dealership, it's my last chance to make rent. And approaching each and every customer with that intensity,
If you do it from day one.
that willingness to earn your business and serve you will deepen the relationship.
Definitely. I had a phone call last week. It was the first phone call in my life that I received from a clothing company. So I'm not going to say the name, but I was so surprised. I ran in on the Sunday morning quickly. A guy sorted me out. He helped me. I had to exchange something. They realized that there's something with the measurements on the top sizes, but immediately, quickly assisted, changed it, and the Monday morning, I actually got a phone call from them.
Beautiful.
I was so surprised.
Good follow-up strategy.
And that made me, afterwards, spoke to 3-4 people about it, and I will only go back there.
Great
I will
referral.
never, ever go to one of the others ever again, because I've never had service like that in my life.
Awesome.
And that is what service is about. So it's appreciation, giving that customer a bit more. That is why people refer people to you.
People buy from people, not from businesses.
That's it.
If you guys agree, if you feel that we've added value in your life, please hit the like button as well as the subscribe button. And
And ring the bell.
thank you for sharing your time with us. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.